What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Slay the Spire. In the previous video, we finished our run with the Ironclad. We had a pretty good run. We made it to the 3rd level, which is actually really good because I don't make that a lot, but, you know, sadly, we were defeated. Now we're going to try out the Silent. Obviously, I've already tried out the Silent because I've, you know, unlocked a bunch of stuff for her. I think it's a her. Yes, it's a Huntress, so it's a her. All cards are very, very different for the Silent. So the Ironclad heals a little bit at the end of each battle. The Silent draws 2 additional cards at the start of each battle. That's her starting relic. Obviously, you can change it during this first conversation. You can say, alright, lose my starting relic, get another one. I'm not going to do that. We can remove a card from our deck for free, obtain 3 random potions for free, or we could lose 7 max HP and get a random rare relic. There is potential there. Could be really good. But I'm going to play it safe. I don't want to lose any more of my starting HP because we already have 10 less than the Ironclad because he's a big boy. The Silent, not so much. We're going to remove a card and we're just going to go with one of our normal attacks. So this is the deck that the Silent starts out with. 5 normal blocks, 5 normal attacks. 1 card that allows you to gain 8 block if you discard another card, and 1 that will apply 1 weak to an enemy for free. It's 0 energy, so that's actually quite good. You can use that to, you know, weaken an incoming attack for this turn for free. So it's pretty good. I'm gonna get rid of Strike though. We don't want those basic attacks. Now let's see. I'm seeing this path. I'm kind of, you know, interested in this because we don't want to visit a merchant way too quickly, and we do want to face an elite at least once, I think, to get better rewards. So we're just going to start on this path, and we'll take the leftmost branch where we get a bunch of unknown stuff. We'll see how it goes. Alright, off to a horrible start. Alright, so we can apply weak for free, so we only need to use 2 blocks to prevent any damage, and then strike. There we go, that's not bad. This guy can actually hit you really hard though, so I'm a little bit worried about, well, everything that's happening here. Let's see, okay. Strike. Normally I would actually discard a defend and then strike again, but we don't have any of that, so we're just gonna do this and that. Not that it matters, but there we go. I think that getting a few more of those, yeah, naturalizes will be very helpful. 5 damage, so we only need 1 defend, luckily. And we can strike the guy. Not bad. Okay, he's doing something else right now. See, this would be a great turn to attack a bunch because he's not going to attack me, but I can't. I only have 1 attack, yay. How cool is that? And, okay, so he will raise his strength and then unleash some really strong attacks. We have 3 strikes, so we could do 18 damage. But that's not enough to kill him, so we need to block as much as we can and then get rid of his block. We're still taking 4 damage, which is okay. It's not horrible. Okay, here we go. Are you serious? Another turn where it would be so good to strike a bunch of times and we can't. And he raises his strength some more. We need to finish this thing right now. Okay, this is actually pretty bad because it'll block some more. Like, we have to block some of this damage as much as we can. And hope that he doesn't get too much block. Okay, we can, if we have 3 strikes, we can do it. Okay, we can do it. We took 7 damage throughout the fight. You know, if we had been able to finish it a little bit quicker, would have been better, but, you know, that's life. Things don't always go as you want. Crippling Poison. Apply 3 poison and 3 weak. Poison is something we haven't seen with the Ironclad, obviously, but poison basically means that if you apply 1 poison, then at the end, or at the start of the enemy's turn, it will take 1 poison damage, and then the counter is reduced by 1. So basically, you do want to apply a lot of poison. Not super fond of this one. Bane is good, but you need an enemy to be poisoned for it, because then you can attack twice. I'll go with Leg Sweep right now. I've actually never used it. and I like to see if it's any good. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Upgrade a card for free. That's pretty good. That's pretty good too. Not as good. I think I'll actually take the leg sweep upgrade. It's a lot of block for a single card. Alright, let's push on. Okay, just one guy. That's usually quite manageable. Let's leg sweep him. And defend. Actually, we didn't need to defend. Oh boy. I wasn't thinking for a second there. That's kind of annoying. Alright, we're going to neutralize him for free. Defend, defend, strike. We are currently weakened ourselves, so our attacks are way less effective. We need that leg sweep back. Okay, so we need to defend. We're doing okay. Like, we haven't lost any health. And I think these slavers are generally quite manageable. We could leg sweep, but actually, yeah, it's still the best thing to do here. Do that. Basically, we're going to keep him nice and weakened throughout this battle. He'll do a lot less damage because of that, obviously. Alright, we're going to have to use... Well, it doesn't really matter, because we have nothing but blocks. Which is actually quite bad, because that means that we have mostly attacks next turn. Yeah, alright. Neutralize, not naturalize. We don't really need any more blocks, so we can just strike him twice. Sorry, leg sweep. But we don't need you right now. Alright, yep, we can finish that. Oh, actually, yeah, okay, no, we still can. We're good. Alright, that's a pretty good battle. We didn't lose anything there. I like that a lot. We got an energy potion that we can use when we're in trouble. Outmaneuver. Next turn, you will gain 2 energy. Leg sweep. I don't think I want another one of those. Acrobatics. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. Pretty good if you have a lot of energy because, you know, you can draw a lot of extra cards. And then also you can discard a card like an injury that you don't want. But I'm going to go with outmaneuver here to stack a bunch of energy in a single turn. That's going to be quite good. Among the stone and boulders, you notice an intricate large blue statue resembling a wing. You find gold spilling from its cracks. Maybe there's more inside. I wish that we had a card with 10 or more damage, but we don't, so... I'll remove a card for 7 HP. I think that's pretty reasonable. Let's get rid of another strike. And face another normal enemy. Alright, this should be pretty doable. If we go this, that, and so, we take 0 damage and we get 2 extra energy on the following turn, which is going to set us up for a power turn, if you will. Yep, so we need to leg sweep. There we go. We're going to neutralize you. Then we're going to strike you. So their thing is they will gain a little bit of block when you attack them the first time. After that, you can go wild. Attack them all you like. Honestly, I feel if I were to fight a louse in real life, I would easily win, but okay. We're going to outmaneuver. We're going to neutralize and then strike this one to make sure it's dead. It's about to do something negative. Probably frail. Oh, weakened. Okay. So my attacks will do less damage. I don't really care. It's doing the same thing again, I think. Yep, here we go. So it's basically making sure my attacks are weaker. Doesn't really matter to me. Let's see. We could just strike it twice and it'll be dead. That certainly seems like the easiest thing to do this. Okay. Let's see. So we got a free attack, do 5 damage for nothing. Flying knee, you will do 8 damage, and next turn you gain 1 energy. And terror. You will apply 99 vulnerable, and then it's exhausted. But this is actually really good against bosses, for example, where they will be vulnerable for the entirety of the fight. So, I'd say I like that. I think I'm going to use it on the elite. Yep, this is where this card is going to shine. So we're gonna throw that up there, and we're going to do this. and that. And that way he will be vulnerable for a while, and he's going to be, well, vulnerable basically forever. And he will be weakened for a while as well. Okay, we gotta cut through this armor. I guess we just did, though. Sadly, it was only 1 damage, so it wasn't that effective. And now it's angry. Alright, we're going to use Survivor. No, wait, we're not. Can I cancel? Let me cancel this. Oh, I can't. I should have used that last. Okay, we're gonna... That's fine. That's alright. Doesn't really matter. There we go. We can block all of his damage. We put in some damage of our own. It's quite good. That's totally fine. Neutralize. There we go. It'll do 13 damage. So we're just going to block all of that. No reason to get, you know, crazy. Alright, now there kind of is. We're going to use outmaneuver, so next turn we'll have more energy. And we're just going to strike him a bunch of times for 9 damage each. Because he's about to do something negative to me. Yep, my dexterity and strength are both down. Meaning that both blocks and attacks will be less effective. Let's block all this. Not like we really have any other choice. There's also no way to actually get rid of this. So if you let the battle go on for too long, you are going to get in trouble. 14 block, that's pretty good. And then strike. We can do this. I have faith. So far, we've lost very, very little health to actual battle. Outmaneuver, neutralize, strike, rest doesn't matter. Later on, maybe you get relics where energy that you don't use at the end of your turn can sort of be retained. But that's not the case for us right now, so I'm good. Strike, defend, defend, survivor. Almost blocked all of it, you know, what are you going to do about it? We need stronger attacks, that's the one thing that we're missing from this deck. We have a lot of blocking stuff now, which is cool, but not quite enough. So next turn we're going to probably draw more strikes, so I'm going to outmaneuver instead of striking right now. I want to have a lot of energy. Please, more strikes. Okay, well, it's one more. I mean, that's something. 30 health remaining. Come on, we can do this. It's making me weaker and weaker, though. And we don't have any poison or anything, so soon... I do that. I mean, soon my attacks will do, like, no damage to him. Which is worrying. We need to hurry up right here. If it gets to the point where my attacks do no damage, I don't actually know what's going to happen, because we'll be in a situation where basically nobody can really win. We need to block. I mean... God, okay. 2 strikes. I mean, our blocks are becoming extremely ineffective right now. We need to finish this guy real quick, or we're in trouble. Strike. Strike. He's about to do it again. This is gonna suck. We need to do 14 damage, but my strikes will only do, what, 2 damage now? Oh no. I mean, I guess technically they'll do 3. I mean, it's still 11 block, which is good, so I'm going to use that. And then do this. I know we can make it. It's just becoming much, much more difficult than it needs to be. Because of all the little debuffs. So this doesn't even do damage anymore. Jesus Christ. Alright, do that. Do that. Guess try to block some of it. 5 more damage. Normally at this point I like to stack up a lot of poison and stuff so that even if your attacks are weakened, your other stuff is not. Let's do this. Now my attacks will do only 1 damage. I feel like there should be a limit to this. Apparently there's not though. That's cool. We're just gonna finish it. Holy shit, that was bad. That was actually pretty bad. Oh, okay. When viewing your draw pile, the cards are now shown in order. So you know exactly what you're going to draw. Infinite Blades. At the start of your turn, add a Shiv to your hand. So that's a 0 cost attack card that you can use once. Not bad. It's basically a free attack every turn. Cost 1 less energy for each card you discarded this turn. But we don't actually have any cards that we discard, so that's not that good. Draw one card. If the card is a skill, you gain 3 block. I do like that, but we're lacking attack, so I'm gonna go with Infinite Blades here. And hope that, you know, pays off. I think I'm gonna take this route, actually. I like that a bit better. At least it's not a battle. You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you in. Normally, I'd say, yeah, go for it. You know, upgrade some cards. But we're losing too much HP. I just can't do it. Sadly, let's rest up. Alright, so we're in a better spot now. Pick up a relic. Yes, I love this one. Alright, the oddly smooth stone. At the start of each combat, you gain 1 dexterity. Meaning that every card that gives you block will give you 1 more. And this is active throughout the entire battle. So this is actually really, really good relic to get. Alright, let's see. So this will actually give us 9 block now. So I'm going to use this. This will give us 6. Okay, let's just block everything. Honestly, I would have liked to use the Infinite Blades just so we can have free attacks every turn, but I'm going to try to prevent any damage that we can before we get to the boss. Okay, they're both not attacking, so we could use Terror here, make him vulnerable, and just go for the attacks here and there. I think I'd like to take out the Slaver first, because he's really annoying. See, we can't attack this one turn. That's annoying. Let's do this. And let's use Infinite Blades. We still got it. It's fine. And we can attack again, which is great. Now I'm vulnerable. Alright, so we're gonna get some free attacks like this one here. You can only use it once, but it's pretty good. It's a free attack. What are you gonna, you know, that's good. That's good. Let's get rid of that wound. And we're gonna need to stack up a lot of defense. Like, our block is just not cutting it. Even like this, it's still not enough. Which really, really sucks. That's because we're vulnerable. We take so much more damage. Okay, it does 9 damage this turn. Let's see. Alright, so we can outmaneuver. Let's shiv him, first of all. Let's just defend against this. Like, let's not take any damage that we don't have to take. Because we're getting close to the boss now, and I want, you know, all the actual health that we can still have by that point. Neutralize. So it'll do 6 damage, which means that, okay, actually, Survivor, boom, we're good. And he's almost down now. And we're vulnerable again. That's actually pretty bad. That's too much damage. We need to stop it right now. We can't. Are you serious right now? Are you actually serious right now? We're taking so much damage. We're taking 10 damage right now. That's bad. I have to say, I never really played the silent like this. I usually have a lot of poison. Do that, do a bit of damage. Alright, like, we'll still win. We're not gonna die this battle. It just kind of sucks. Because we're gonna have very, very low health. Which I don't like at all. Alright, so do that, do this, do that, throw that. Okay, we're good. Easy. Totally easy. We're on the 10th floor, it's so easy. It's not like we just lost a whole bunch of health for no reason. Alright, let's see. I do feel like the game gives you stuff that is geared towards a certain sort of deck archetype, where if you pick certain things, it will give you more things that work with that. I think we've had this exact choice before. I'll actually take Crippling Poison now, because I would like to have some poison. Let's visit the Merchant. Heal an additional 15 HP when you rest. That's basically exactly what I really need right now, so I'm picking that up. And I can't really do anything else. But we're going to need this. So, okay. Okay, I think this should be manageable. This, you know, generally these guys are quite manageable. We're going to terror you. Neutralize you as well. If we use leg sweep, yeah, that's fine. So no damage for us turn 1. We got a pretty hefty debuff on the little fungi rat. So that's alright. It's a lot of damage, but we can gain 9 block. Like, I want to use poison on you. Okay, so we're good. We take no damage again, and our enemies are slowly dying from the poison. So he's got a little counter on him now saying, it just said 3, so he took 3 damage, now it's down to 2, etc, etc. So you want to build it up nice and high so that it, you know, doesn't go down all the way. I'm going to use infinite blades, I'm going to use outmaneuver, I'm going to throw you out there. And he just grew stronger, as did the little louse. Scary. Alright, we can take him down pretty easily, like this, and then we can leg sweep him, and we are golden. Yeah, I find generally the battles against these little bug type dudes are quite easy in the first world, or level, or whatever. Finish him up. Alright, more potions. Alright, so we got dash, gain 10 block, 10 damage. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a decent amount of block, that's a good amount of damage, so it's like combined. Flying knee, deal 8 damage. Next turn you gain 1 energy, which is pretty good. Dodge and roll, gain 4 block, next turn you get another 4 block. I'm gonna go with dash though. It's just a nice combination of attacking and defense. 2 more little bug boys. Fungi beasts. Right. Okay, we're gonna use crippling poison there. And just use that. I wish we could have used terror, but just didn't really have space to do that, sadly. Alright, we're good. Heal attack for 9. Alright, so let's use leg sweep. And use infinite blades just so we can get a bunch of free attacks from now on. Because that will keep our energy free for blocking while we can, you know, still attack. Alright, 12 damage is what we're looking at. We can reduce that, though, by a decent amount. So first of all, let's do... We haven't terrorized any of these, so let's just kill the first one we can. We're going to neutralize. We're going to dash. So we're taking... Yeah, we would just kill him. Yeah, we're good. That was way more effective than just blocking the damage. Okay, he's gonna buff himself up. So we're gonna use terror. We're gonna use a shiv. We're gonna use strike, and we'll gain some extra energy next turn. This will be okay. As long as we have even 1 attack, we're good. Yeah, we have strike. Alright, boom. Easy as pie. I like these little guys. Sucker punch. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak. Dodge and roll. And then deflect, which is new. It's cost you 0, and you get 4 block. So it's kind of a free little bit of block, which isn't bad. It does take up a space for a card, though. But it's not bad. So I'm actually going to take it. We'll see how it does. Oh, boy. That's a lot of dudes. Well, we're going to deflect. Let's just terrorize the one that has the most health. We're going to strike. Are we? Let's see. We got 15 damage here. If we just use survivor, yeah, we're mostly good. Like, I can take 1 damage. I'll take 1 damage. I feel like if there's 5 enemies, you kind of want to just, you know, take them out as at least 1 or 2 of them out as quickly as you can. Just sort of take down the amount of enemies that you're dealing with, and you're looking at less attacks, less debuffs, all that stuff. I mean, look at this. That's so many. Alright, so let's neutralize you. I don't know why I'm saying naturalize. I've been playing Hearthstone, I guess. Take you out. Let's go defend. Defend. Bada bing, bada boom. We're looking at only 2 damage. Still manageable, seeing as we're healing, you know, 15 HP plus 30% of our max So we're good. That's good. Dash's pretty good. Just do that. Take him out. Alright, so there's only 3 left. They are, though, weakening my attacks, which is very annoying. But it's 2 less enemies to deal with, so they should be a lot easier to block with cards like Dash and Lag Sweep. Alright, deflect. Neutralize. Kinda think we gotta do this. Oh, there you go. That's a lot of block. That's extreme overkill. I wish we had a relic that allowed us to save our block that we don't need, because that's extremely powerful. That's probably a reason why we don't have it. Alright, so let's use Infinite Blades. We'll use Outmaneuver and we'll defend. Bring it, boys. From now on, we're getting free shivs to shiv you down. Obviously, they're not going to be very effective. They only do like 3 damage, but okay. Take you out, boy. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, not bad. These things can get a little overwhelming, though. If they actually survive for a couple of turns and they all debuff you a bunch of times, that's bad. At that point, you are looking at trouble. So kill him. Do a bunch of damage there. Alright. I mean, from this point onward, I think it's basically impossible to lose. You'll only do 3 damage, which is just sad. Poison him, and then if we strike him, he'll actually die anyway, so we didn't even need to do that. Right, Deadly Poison. Alright, so that applies 4 poison. Predator, deal 15 damage, and in your next turn, you'll draw 2 more cards. So that, in combination with Outmaneuver, is actually quite good. But I prefer Poison. I love Poison. Specifically in this game, it's so good. If you get some relics that work well, or some cards. There we go. Look at that healing. That's beautiful. I love my Regal Pillow. I almost feel like it should work only once. Oh god, look at this guy. The Hexaghost. Well, we're gonna use Terror. Basically have to. Infinite Blades. We're going to neutralize this thing. And we're going to strike it. This thing is very, very scary, though. We're gonna need some potions for this next part. Oh boy. Alright, so let's gain some dexterity. We can get 18 block. It'll do 36 damage, though, which is super scary. So, Shiv. We could gain more energy, which actually might not be a horrible idea. Okay, I'll do less damage now, though. It's 24. Yeah, we can block that. We're good. We're good. We don't need more potions. We can save those. Normally, I take a lot of damage from that initial attack, but the whole, thing with weakening is just super valuable. I only do 6 damage, so we can do anything we want, basically. So from that, basically his little flames will go up with every turn, and when they're all lit up, he'll do sort of his little ultra attack, which is very scary. Deadly Poison, Crippling, Depression, that, Strike, Defend. Alright, so we got 7 poison on him. From this point onward, we're going to try to get that higher. He's going to burn me a bit, which is very annoying. Let's see, he's not going to do any damage. Sadly. Now we have all these blocks for no reason. We need poison, please. His strength just went up, which is scary. We're going to neutralize, Shiv, do that. Apply more weak. We're going to try and keep him weak and poisoned throughout this battle. That's going to be our goal. Although I certainly wish that I had more, let's see, more poisonous cards. So we're going to do Deadly Poison, give him another bit of a stack there. And we'll just dash. And deflect, I guess. Whatever. Alright, so 7 damage. Soon we're going to start picking up some burns. Yep, there's 1. So that's going to give us 2 damage at the end of our turn, which is very annoying. I want to use Crippling Poison. But I feel like I'm not going to have enough block if we do that, so that kind of sucks. Would have been nice to have a bit more weak, a bit more poison on there. Alright. Look at that. So they're all lit up, so it'll do 18 damage now. Normally, obviously, it's going to be way higher. Let's use outmaneuver. We're going to take some damage here. There was nothing we could really do. But we're actually doing really good so far. I think we've got some decent cards in here that are actually pretty decent against this guy. That's a lot of burns. Alright, 10 damage. Let's throw away one of these burns. Outmaneuver him. I guess defend. We need more poison. Where's our deadly poison? Are we gonna draw from like down here, or how does this work? Up there? If our first card's a block, then we'll know. Yeah, it's from up. Okay, on the up part, I guess. Whatever. Well, we don't have any poison right now, and the stack of poison is going down. We've built some really, really strong blocking stuff, though, which I love. Alright, so do that, do this. He's going down. He's not gonna escape from me. We've got this really, really slow game going. Alright, so do that. Make him weak. Strike. Shift. We got 0 blocks, so we're taking 8 damage from these shitty burns. Oh boy. He's getting strong. He's getting real strong. Alright, crippling poison's really good. I want to use that. I mean, we can actually use all of our cards here. We're gonna win this easy. Like, next turn he's gonna be dead because of the poison. Or right now, you know, both work. Alright, there we go. We got a regen potion. We got a nice card. Adrenaline. You will gain 1 energy and draw 2 cards, but you can only use it once. You will deal 12 damage, but you have to discard all non-attack cards. And then Nightmare. You choose a card, and next turn you can add 3 copies of it to your hand. So actually that's quite good in combination with, say, Deadly Poison, where you got a turn of rest or whatever. You can use that, or if you feel like there's an attack incoming, you can block. I'm going with Adrenaline, though. I feel like having a free energy and 2 extra cards is always going to be good. So we're picking that up. Oh, okay. The Calling Bell. It gives you 3 relics, which can be really good, but you also get 3 curses. The Lizard Tail, when you die, you will get healed to 50% of your max HP, but it only works once. So basically, it's sort of an insurance against death. And the Velvet Choker. You gain 1 energy at the start of each turn, but you cannot play more than 6 cards. Which is pretty good. But I think I'm going to go with the insurance against dying. That will hopefully keep us alive a bit longer. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the ending of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. In the next part, we're going to tackle level 2 again. But I think we're actually doing pretty okay. Like, we've built a pretty nice deck. We got rid of a bunch of strikes. We got our beautiful leg sweep, which I love so far. A bit of poison, a lot of blocking stuff, which is great. Specifically because of the oddly smooth stone. And the Regal Pillow's good too. Frozen Eye, don't really care about that as much. Like, really not my favorite relic. Common relic. Common relic. Boss relic. So the Lizard Tail's really good, obviously. Starter relic. This one apparently, though, is rare. I feel like it's not that good, but okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you later.